The poet, artist, and disability rights campaigner, his 5-meter-long Dead People Don't Claim banner was made in 2016 for the Disabled People Against Cuts action called Rights Not Games, to protest the deaths of sick and disabled people caused by sanctions, work capability assessments, and withdrawal of services and benefits. The banner has been seen in Norwich hanging off Grapes Hill Bridge, on stage at the waterfront during a shock hazard punk rock gig, and outside the Work Capability Assessment Centre in St Mary's House. It's also been marched through the streets of Birmingham during the Tory Conference 2016, and this year, 2017, it's been hung inside Parliament and held up outside Parliament while Ian Duncan Smith was being interviewed live on TV. In February, Vince put out a call for participants who would like to help bring a very queer Nazi Faust to life. By March, he'd recruited a crack team of 13 local legends to join him on stage and off. Now in April, they're delighted to offer you this work-in-progress performance of Act 1 of a very queer Nazi Faust. Bravo! Okay, now hush, hush. Some say on a dark and stormy night, here in Norfolk, if you listen to the wind, you can hear black shucks chains dragging across a cold stone floor. Just listen. Listen.
Heaven's bell tower rises to a crown of white napped flints, where a nest of straw sticks out the window slaps. Last time I was here, Cow Parsley made a wedding of these headstones. It's a foolish game, I know, to give a crow a name, but a scrap of bin-bag black flaps in the grass. Wait, Faustus, wait! But this chick, eager to leap, edges, fledges, sets off on this his first damned flight. I press my hand against his back, lift one wing, his eye a tiny screw screwed in tight. He knows nothing of this, of course. Slapped down, face first, so keen to live, he died!
Oh clutch! Only for a clutch!
Clouds, the devil, the moon, the night. Lucifer, left of beast and bum, and claimed the life of this murder. Correct.
The tragic true life and deserved death of a benefit scrounger by himself, John Faust.
Hang on, John Faust, you must finish this book. I love it, John, but I do think the title deserves a dandy tweak.
It's shit! Shit, it's all shit! My end is my beginning. Alpha and Omega, an end I had predicted in an epic, a poetic drama, a blasphemous book of state-sanctioned torture. These chains they claim are benefits!
Oh, that and splat! I love the way Ian Duncan Smith dies on every page. Bravo!
Bravo!
If the system cripples you, you must cripple the system. Oscar Wilde. Bravo!
Bravo! Oscar Wilde never said that.
Well, he never said... he never actually wrote it down, John. He whispered it to me through a prison door in Reading. I have to say, John, I've been reading your book, and I love my parts.
How dare you read it? This is not some commercial ham dragged up for the splendor. This is a demon, sir, inside me. And yet it is myself.
I think you should finish it, John. It's bold, timely, and I get great lines. And in return, I'll give you, well, whatever you want.
Relief! That's all I want from all this. I just want it all to stop. Am I in John's mind, or am I out of it?
Are we in John's mind, or are we out of it?
Lies! Don't listen to that.
You need to calm down, John. Take nice, slow breaths. In through your nose. 1, 2, 3. Out through your mouth. Nice and slow. I don't think you can hear me.
The voice of God.
Your benefits have been stopped, Mr. Faust, but you can appeal.
Appeal? I don't want to fucking appeal!
Can you tell me why you haven't killed yourself yet, Mr. Faust?
It's a metallic tongue. Nauseous wretch.
I love trying, Mr. Faust, and I think if you have a platform, you should use it responsibly. Don't you, Mr. Faust?
I'm really sorry, Faust. The vet's round. But she says Nelson's definitely got blood poisoning, but she can't do anything until you pay your bill.
Nelson! No! Just the white miraculous flash of light that leaves the lungs and cleaves a patch of starless sky. What have I done?
But nobody actually dies in a book, do they?
This is Alice Fishbox, reporting live for this week's Benefits from Hell. Some viewers may wish to look away now. This is a scene of carnage. We are live inside John Faust's head. There's blood, vermin, Lucifer. John Faust, your dog is dying because you haven't paid the vet. You haven't paid your rent, have you? The bailiffs are coming in a little pink van. Is this an emotional time for you?
Did you drive yourself, Mr. Faust? I told you you'd never get the old chariot going. But you still owe me for a clutch. Oh, did you leave a will?
And the winner is... La La Land!
Brexit, and we will get the best deal for Britain. It's true that dead people don't claim, and they should not claim, and that's only right, only fair. And if we do claim, we will exterminate, stop them. And, smile and say something nice about the NHS.
The impossibility of thinking with something that's already sick.
Relief, that's all I want from all this.
A little bit more, Faust, for the viewers.
Just white miraculous flash of light.
Anything more?
Just the white miraculous flash of light that leaves the lungs and cleaves the patch of starless sky.
Ah, suicidal poets. They get me here every time. And here. Like a breath of fresh air. The fun I had with that Marlowe and that red-hot hooker. And that Greek chap. He wanted to end it all just like you, John. But he couldn't stop himself from swimming. On
La la
10 times.
la, everything.
10 times I let him swim out to sea. 10 times I let him. But in the end, he came back home with me, obviously, and polished off his masterpiece. And in the morning, I bought him a sweet, strong coffee and blew his brains out on that lovely beach. What was it called? I forget. But I have had a better idea for the title of your book, John. Let's call it A Very Queer Natzi Faust.
Nazis? But there aren't any Nazis in it.
Ah, details, John. Leave those to me. You just write it all down and hang on behind.
Hi, I'm Amnesia. Scarlet. But forget about me. I'm not in it. And neither is Eric.
He's not filming, is he? Oh, heaven help us, it's diversity gone mad. You always get me from this side, and you never get me eating, like the Queen.
He screams in the street, but he has no mouth. This is what you did to my head. You turned my whispers into lies. This is what you did to my heart. You turned my kisses into knives. This is what you did to my home. You turned my wishes into sighs. This is what you did to my art. Oh, goodbye.
Bravo, John Faust, bravo! This is what I want from my poets: life, death, sex.
Bravo!
Bravo! tell me that's not meant to be Guernica?
No, that's the new improved work capability assessment. If they can hold that pose while he does one of his poems, there must be something wrong with them.
I went to the doctor's on my birthday. He was so embarrassed he'd forgotten the date. He gave me a terminal illness. Ever since, angels have followed me relentlessly, opening doors and showing me scars that the living never notice. I am the impossibility of thinking about something else when the thing you think with is dark, thick glass. Hollowed out, I scream in the street, but I have no mouth. The pills I take to stay alive, they make me want to kill myself.
Ah, there you are, John. Isn't this a bedazzling spot? Hunstanton, the best place to watch the sun go down on the east coast. Reminds me of Ibiza. Ah, the smell of lavender on the breeze. Earl Grey, John. Your favourite. I've ordered the pot. Shall I be mummy?
What fresh hell is this? Shut back out on a shitty beach. Relief, that's all I want.
Direct, John. I like that. Some people can be so shy about the sex. Smoke.
Just the white, miraculous flash of light that leaves the lungs and cleaves a patch of starless sky.
Oh, that, John, for goodness sake. John Faust, come back. You're frozen. You won't feel like this, John, not with my help. If you don't smoke, would you take a brownie for the journey, John? I don't think I can eat two on my own. Maybe I can. Poor John. Of course he cannot know he cannot drown. I will not let him. Welcome to Benefits from Hell. I'll be waiting, John, on some other washed-up Norfolk beach. Music!
There's people in this country and motherfuckers in this. I think you should leave it all right on that skin. Well, I'm not going to
We've got a new policy now, Mr. Faust. It's for dead people don't claim.
Did you drive yourself to this, Mr. Faust?
Why haven't you killed yourself yet, Mr. Faust? Would you like
Dead
to fill in
people
this
don't
form to
claim.
explain?
And that's only right.
That great big carrots, sign the petition!
All shall be hell. All shall be hell. All manner of things shall be hell.
Dramatic scenes here tonight. John Faust, your life and benefits from hell. Please do not swear. How are you feeling, John? Can you put it into words for the viewers? Oh no.
The impossibility of thinking about something else when the thing that you think with is sick.
Relief, that's all I want from all this.
Finish this book, John, and I will give you anything you want.
I just want that noise to stop for a start. Oh, that's better. Thank you.
Welcome.
That was going right through my head. Now will you please stop following me? I want to be alone, be gone. Where are we anyway?
Well, I'd rather not say exactly where we are, John, as this is where I land my cocaine. Would you like a little snifter, John, just to wake you up?
What do you want from me? Can't you see I'm trying to drown? Go away!
Wing wide I soar, wider than your night is dark, and darker than the secret in my heart. I am despair.
You know my words.
At last, the penny drops.
But that's impossible. I haven't finished it yet. I can't.
I know your words as I know my own heart, John, and both are stopped. Look, John, I love you, but just tell me what you want.
Oh, I don't know anymore. You tell me.
Excellent. I've written as a short contract.
Simple? This doesn't look very simple. Life is relentless. I just want it all to stop.
For goodness sake, John, will you listen to yourself? You should try immortality. Forever can be a terrible drag.
Come on!
I try to make a difference, John. I delegate. But it's not easy. That's why I'm here, now, with you, on my day off. Even tick the box for perfect health, John.
You're saying if I sign this, I get perfect health?
Health.
You're barking.
Health so perfect it purrs like a pussy stroked.
You don't understand. I need money now in the bank. It's too late. Don't help me now.
It's never too late, John, that's the truth.
It's too late.
Listen, John Faust, I can give you more than you have wit to ask.
I doubt it. I have wit to ask a lot. But if I sign this, you promise to leave me alone. Ouch!
Just a little prick, John, enough to wet my nib.
Well, if I can have anything. My car does need a new clutch.
Why not a brand new car, John?
Oh, that's a good idea. Why didn't I think of that? Perfect health and a brand new car. Oh, and while you're at it, I'll have a word with that Prime Minister. Give her a piece of my mind.
That's the spirit, John. Now there, tick that box.
What's this? Meet the Pope?
Yes.
Why not? He needs to know how hurtful words can be.
I've got another idea, John. Let's get him to endorse your brand new book.
Oh, and Ian Duncan Smith at the DWP, Mr. I Believe I Am Right. He has to die some slow and gruesome death.
I'm ahead of you there, John. He's resigned.
Resigned? I want blood. I want his head on a platter. He must die some slow and gruesome death.
I'm terribly sorry, John. I've been busy bombing children. But I'll turn my full attention to it from now on. Slow, gruesome death. There. Tick that box. Now make your cross.
John Faust. There! Now leave me alone!
Look, John, you're here at the opening of Dandy Fest to show these people your brand new book. Wave to the camera, John, and hang on behind. Perfect health can be one hell of a rush.
I am John Faust and I love it! And I'm a poet!
And a drop of Nelson's blood running through us anyhow. And a drop of Nelson's blood running through us anyhow. And a drop of Nelson's blood running through us anyhow. And they all hang on behind. Roll the old, try to get along. Roll the old, try to get along. We'll roll the old, try to get along. And we'll all hang on behind.
Woohoo! Thank you very much! We got to the end! Yeah. Okay, I've got my contact lenses in. I forget that I can't read with those. But it goes something like this. Thank you. The United Nations has said this government is guilty of grave and systematic abuse of sick and disabled people. Solidarity with sick and disabled people who are suffering under this government's something. One day there will be an inquiry, like there was the Hillsborough inquiry, but into the deaths of sick and disabled people. And people will ask, how did we let that happen? Why did we let that happen? And what did we do to stop it? We did this. We'd like to thank the Norwich Dandies and Dandy Fest for inviting us. Have a look at the programme, there's stuff on for the whole 2 weeks, lots of stuff. I haven't had a chance to look yet. What's this bit? Can you read that?
He'd like to thank everyone who's helped him make a very queer Nazi Faust happen. It started as a very depressed diary.
Oh yeah, it started as a very depressed diary. Became a poetry comic, which I couldn't afford to publish. So I threw it out on Facebook and asked if anybody wanted to help me make it happen. And these people did, so well done to them. Thanks to everyone who donated and expressed their support. Biggest thanks must go to my amazing crew of volunteers, fellow activists, and thespians, who all gave as much time and effort. Well, you've seen it. Thank you. This is Act 1 of A Very Queer Nazi Faust, and we're in a progress towards Norwich Pride, the 10th Norwich Pride at the end of July, when we hope that there'll be an announcement very soon that we'll be putting on the whole thing there. Oh yeah, I'd like to thank Mozart first for writing the lovely music at the start, the Lacrimosa. That was a friend of mine, Jane Reeves, and her choir player, App, who made that recording. And then please thank the Faust crew, in no particular order, but we've got Maddie Castle as the Buster from Hell, Dandelion Florence as Paris the Psychologist, Jean Virtual as the Beatrice from Benefits, the beautiful David Mills, whoever thought he could polish off, playing Helen of Troy, Ginny Stanners Putland, who played the marvellous Mrs. May. She won't do TV, but she's here tonight live. Poppy Rose for playing Rosie Pop.
Does anybody want their nuts tightened up?
Hilary Coe, who was playing Benefits from Hell, Alice Fishford.
DM Sylvan von Pratt.
It's DM Sylvan von Pratt, here, who was playing Barbie Claude. John McLachlan as Lucifer. Typecast! Anne Nichols as Scarlett the photographer. Dolly Sen, who was on the bed as Nelson the dog and Black Shook. Behind the scenes, Liz. Who in the middle of one rehearsal shouted, "It's not Chekhov, darlings!" And finally, we'd like to thank Andrew Day, the film cameraman. He's been playing Eric.
Is he? Oh, not Eric.
I'm Epic, not fucking Eric. I want to speak for myself. I didn't even get to die. It does now.
Easily arranged.
Thank you very much. This is not the end.
This is not the end. Thank you.
Right, clear it up.
I feel like that.